Okay, so before I begin the second video, I'm from the UK. I'm a Geordie lad, and the reason why I'm sharing you all this information is because YouTube is owned by Google, and Google is American. And there is a threat, and that threat is the man who they're talking about. You'll see it on the bottom of the screen. Who basically, at the moment, it is free to subscribe to any YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to that person there who is being mentioned, and you'll see his name at the bottom, on the bottom side of the screen, right about there. Now, the reason why this person's a threat is because he believes he can say and do what he wants.
Association, the National Organization of Attorneys around the country, have gone to the extent of creating a task force to deal with this. Now, we're going to read some things from this report in just a moment, but let's go back and hear from Secretary Johnson.
This is not a campaign issue. This is an American issue. It's about our American democracy. The way I see the threats, given my security background, one, Americans are losing faith in their democracy. There's an open flirtation among some political leaders with authoritarian forms of government, fueled by overheated rhetoric, irresponsible rhetoric, frankly. And we're also seeing rhetoric that condones and supports violence in some instances. And correlate with that, there's an actual rise in incidents of political violence in this country just over the last 4 or 5 years, culminating, of course, with the attempted assassination of former President Trump on July 13th. So Judge Ludick
Which was staged.
Leaders of a task force at the ABA convention in Chicago, setting the call to lawyers that lawyers should be involved in tamping down the rhetoric, in volunteering to support election workers, in volunteering to be poll watchers themselves, in volunteering to speak to community groups about correcting misinformation, misimpressions about how elections work, and a number of other things. Given the background and the training of lawyers, given their skill at conflict resolution.
The reason, I've just paused it, yeah. The reason why I was saying that the July 13th attempted assassination was staged was because the ex-president refuses to release the medical information from the Butler Hospital in Pennsylvania. On top of that, several YouTubers have mentioned his right ear, and let's be honest, loads of people have turned around and said if there was a bullet impact, there would be a hole, and there isn't. There is nothing. So the reason why I say it was staged is because basically he wanted the sympathy vote, which if you get the sympathy vote, you have the greatest vote of anything. Anyway, there's another 25 minutes left on this video from at Defiant Lawyers on YouTube, and go check them out if you are in any of the states in America. And I just hope and I pray that Kamala Harris becomes the first lady president of the United States of America, because that will create history in the same way when Barack Obama became the president. Thanks for watching.